let's see. I don't
Carl Faubert sought
Northern Quebec.
information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Wait. Oh, there it go. Okay.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Okay, where am I going?
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
So do I go in? Open it up? So A is action. Read. It will be good. Now I wonder if I could go upstairs. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. Okay. A. So I can't take no tools. Alright, I guess this is all I needed.
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself.
Be right back.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business. To clear his conscience, a $10 bill. Carl was an honest man.
Didn't know that was there. All right. Let's drive.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes, and scheming against him.
Okay.
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become
Oh,
the target.
what the hell? God dang. Somebody not driving on the right side of the street or whatever the hell happened. A few hours later. Am I jacked up?
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain
Oh
required
my
urgent
God.
care.
What happened to the other people? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, shoot. Is the other people okay?
The driver had taken off. It was
Wow.
still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
No, not close it. Okay, let's see.
It
Okay.
was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore. It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Okay. Okay.
This
So
deep
where
in
would
the
I
country,
go?
his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Okay, maybe this way. Oh yeah. Definitely need to get inside, get warm. Let's see. Okay, close it.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to new adventures.
Anything else in here I could use? Doesn't look like it. Oh, hold on. Oh, I need wood. Wood was outside. Yep. Mm-hmm. Start this fire. Woo. Okay. Think I'm warming up now. It's getting a little bit more toasty. Now, do I leave? Okay, let's see. I think I need to go down the road. Oh, I think I put the chain on my tires. Yeah, chain on my tires. Yep. There you go. Oh, there is a first aid kit in here. It is. Can I get that? Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, so it might be up the tower. Might be something up here. Oh, nothing. God dang it. Nothing. Hmm. Go. There you go. Now, I could go heal myself.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations. The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Inventory. There we go. Hmm. Oh, maybe I'm already healed. Maybe as soon as I grab it, I'm healed. I just did this. So that's equipment, journal, map, options, documents, inventory, consumables. Oh, here we go. Dang it. Here we go. Okay. So now I'm warm and I'm healed. Now I can leave. Here we go.
Spread
Okay.
out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry. Jean-Luc Bédard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie. The truck was running on fumes. Good
Oh,
thing that the
is that
general store
another?
was close by.
Oh, maybe not.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store. Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Oh, shoot.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Is that a footprint or something? No, that's it.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him? What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
I need the key.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside. A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Okay, so milkman came. It's the bathroom. Just the bathroom. Hmm. Bear.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out. Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
Okay, another piece.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
Okay, let me get back. Because I'm cold. Maybe that was what I was hearing, that loud gunshot. Hmm. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Another.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Secretary wouldn't be luxury in here. To open the cash register, punch the price, 2 number minimums, and then sell. Turn the crank 2 times, punch the machine if it doesn't work. Got it. Okay. Wait.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Let it be known you're
It
nothing
was in the air.
more than
Seems like some villagers
brigade,
barely tolerated
a
each
robber, a garage hoarder, viper, a leech, a monster. You're holding a knife at my throat. Too bad for me, but
other. A fire can't be started with a snap of the fingers.
okay. Warm up a little bit. Okay. Cheap viewers, got you. Nothing in there. Ah, the key.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already.
Place is a mess. Yes, it is. Unbranded cans.
A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
Okay. Place is a mess. Let me look for a key.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though. Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
Oh. Okay, so I got the key. Turn off. Okay, so turn off. Turn on.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Okay. I thought it had scissors. Okay, so let's go see what's in the postal box or mailbox. Oh,
The murder weapon. What was that doing there? Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor
mm-hmm.
Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
Okay, so it ain't nothing in here to fix the machine with. Maybe not. Maybe if I go in the garage, I can fix it. Okay. Okay, I need something to fix. What's this? No. Okay. Okay. It's time to fix the generator. Okay. Okay, so that's on. So now I can cut the doggone what's the name on. Mm-hmm. So I can't open. Turn off. Turn on. There we go.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already. A nice picture of the Magasin Lachance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten. Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
Okay. Turn off.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Oh, let me get some gas and get out of here.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
Am I going the right way? Again.
The track was fresh. That meant the car sunk down just a little while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly have gone? Someone had been playing with a crossbow here. A very dangerous game. A bolt could hit someone's tire or their eye. It could even kill someone if the aim was right. There's nothing in here. Nothing. Manual owner seems to be Wilford Roy. Someone must have dropped this in a hurry, but whoever did was heading into the woods. Carl's tracking instincts were quickly kicking in.
Ice wall.
Carl felt engulfed by a wave of cold, and for a second thought he was fainting. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him.
I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
The further Carl moved away from the ice block, the more his senses came back to him.
Hmm. I mean, am I supposed to be going this far? Okay, I guess we're gonna follow these tracks.
More materials were needed to stir up the flames.
Okay. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Okay, let's start another fire. It's weird. Okay. I guess I can't go in there. Hmm. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where they at. Oh well. Have to drive around them. Let me see. Let me pull out my. Okay. So I need to stay on this main road and keep going. Okay. So let's see if I can make it. Oh, okay. So maybe I go this way. Yeah, definitely ain't go this way. Maybe this is a hospital? Oh, it's a clinic. Okay. Get some wood.
There should be a law
Let's
forbidding
go.
doctors from falling sick. In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop. The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness, captured on cardstock. Carl recognized this woman's soulful eyes. Was it Dr. Beaupre who had hit him head on at the village border?
Hmm. Neck wound. Okay.
Doctors used light reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling, but back then it was pretty much always the case with medicine. Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside. A communist manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book? Nobody kills a rich patient to start a revolution. It didn't make any sense. He had to dig deeper still to understand. Luckily, that was Carl Faubert's specialty. A chamber pot. Fortunately for Carl, Inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation. Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
Hmm.
For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
Okay, so what the heck is going on here?
Someone had lost a few liters of blood here. Carl's first thought had been a lumber accident, someone's hand cut by a saw, or a hunting accident. In any case, whoever had lost all this blood couldn't have gone far. Perhaps they were already dead.
There's nothing back here. Duct tape. Hmm.
Great
I still
care
don't know
had to
what's
be
going
taken
on.
searching this place full of oddities. Everything was important. The decor itself told a story.
Right, right, right. No. Gotta go the other way. Icy cap. Oh shit. Mm-hmm.
The cold seemed to be more brutal here than anywhere else. It seeped into bones and into every breath to get to the heart until it stopped. Carl needed to be dressed in warm clothes to survive.
Oh dang. I died.